All right, he's calling. Hello.
I hear you. Is this Christian Prince?
Yes, we are live on air, my friend.
Okay, it's good.
May
I recently learned of you.
May you introduce yourself to us so people they will hear you and know who we are talking to who?
I am Mohammed from the Middle East, and inshallah, I intend to expose you on this call.
Okay, well that's good. Go ahead, expose me, my friend. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm calling you because of your claims regarding the consistency of the Trinity, and your claim that the concept of Tawheed is irrational.
First of all, I never said that I don't believe in one God. I believe that you Muslim, when you say the word Tawheed and you speak Arabic, as I guess, Tawheed does not mean one God. Tawheed means unification of many things, correct?
The term Tawheed is irrelevant. What we know is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that He is one.
Yeah, but He never say anything about Tawheed, right? He said in the Quran, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Ahad does not mean one.
وَإِلَهُكُمْ إِلَهٌ وَاحِدٌ. Your Lord is
my
one
friend,
Lord.
my friend.
واحد.
Okay, إِلَهُكُمْ إِلَهُ. Who is the one who's talking?
Allah.
Okay, how Allah He says that your God is one God? If He is the God, why He don't say I am your God and I am one God?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that He is the one God.
All right. If you go in the Quran, do you have your Quran with you?
I memorized the Quran. Inshallah, I will be able to.
No problem. If we go in the Quran, verse number 1, it says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Who is talking there?
Allah.
Okay, how Allah He's saying the name of Allah if He is the one who's talking?
It is irrelevant. This is a question. There is a disease in your heart.
See, the second I ask you a question which is embarrassing, you say I have a disease in my heart. The second I ask you a question which is clearly you have no answer for it, what you start insulting. What kind of debate is debate? Are you calling me to insulting me, to say to me, because your God He said to you, oh, those who they have a disease in their heart, they can't understand the Quran, correct? So this is why you are saying to me,
this is not what I came to call you about. You claimed that Tawheed is irrational.
You don't have Tawheed in Islam. How you have Tawheed but yet you pray, you kiss a black stone?
We don't pray to anything besides Allah.
My friend, did your prophet kiss a black stone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. You believe in one God. The God is inside the stone or He is above in heaven?
He is above the heavens.
So why you kiss the black stone?
We kiss it as an act of worship to Allah.
See, guys, did you hear Mr. Muhammad saying he kissed the black stone as an act of worship to Allah? So the black stone is Allah in the earth.
No.
You just said that. Everybody heard you. You said you kissed the black stone as an act of worship. Guys, did he say that or I'm the one who said that? I am not the one who said that, my friend. You said I kissed the black stone as an act of worship to Allah. Okay, what is the connection between the stone and Allah? How you kiss the black stone to worship Allah? Explain to us. Go ahead.
The black stone is a creation and everything is created by Allah. Only Allah is the uncreated being. He is the only eternal being.
Did you say Allah is the only uncreated?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the Quran then?
The Quran is an attribute of Allah.
Okay, so it is created or not created?
It is uncreated, but it is not. We do not say that.
Okay, hold on. I have a very simple question for you. Is the Quran going to be destroyed?
The Quran is from Allah. He spoke it.
This is not, my friend. This is not my question. Is the Quran going to be destroyed?
It will return to Allah.
No, that's not the question. I'm not asking you it's going to return, will stay. What return? It's with Allah anyway, isn't it? In the Lawh al-Mahfuz, in the protected board.
It subsists in Allah.
My friend. My question is simple. Is the Quran is going to be destroyed or it's preserved? It is eternal.
I never said the Quran is eternal.
So is it eternal or not? Either you say, my friend, why you don't want to answer the question? Is the Quran eternal or not?
I will answer you if you answer me this question.
See, no, my friend, you don't answer a question by a question. Answer me. I mean, this is your religion. You do not know if your book is eternal or not. Is the Quran the word of Allah? Is it eternal or not?
The Quran is not eternal, but it is uncreated.
So what does that mean? Will be destroyed?
I didn't say it will be destroyed. I said it will return to Allah.
But the return does not make it an eternal, because return is still there. Is it eternal or not?
It returns in the sense
this is not the question. This is not the question. Is the Quran going to stay forever and ever and ever, or is going not to stay forever and ever and ever? Is it there forever or no?
Is an action of Allah, does it stay forever?
My friend,
the fact that Allah created
my friend,
you, does it
so
stay
okay,
forever?
so you are saying the Quran will be destroyed, right?
I'm saying that it is not eternal.
This is okay, so make it clear. When you say it's not eternal, it means it's going to be destroyed. Is that correct?
We don't say it will be destroyed. We don't say it perishes.
So what do you mean? So how you say it is not eternal, and then you say it's not going to be destroyed? So what will happen to it? When you say it's not going to be eternal, what will happen to the Quran?
The Quran is an attribute of Allah. It is a quality of Allah.
My friend. So are you saying to me you are going to destroy the quality of Allah?
It doesn't. The qualities of Allah do not get destroyed.
So how you say the Quran is not eternal then? If this is one of the attribute of Allah, it is one of the quality of Allah, and then you say to me is not going to be forever. So you are saying to me the quality of Allah are not eternal.
The qualities of Allah, some of them are eternal, like His knowledge, His power. Those are eternal.
Is the word of Allah of His knowledge, or it is not from His knowledge?
It's of His knowledge.
So how you say the knowledge of Allah will be destroyed?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks the Quran by His will and power.
My friend, this is not the question. This is not the question. How you say that the Quran is of the knowledge of Allah, and then in the same time to me you say to me it is not eternal. That's mean the knowledge of Allah is not eternal.
Yeah, Zaki, it is not eternal in the sense that He speaks it.
What speaks it? What speaks it? What do you mean? Are Allah going to be mute? What do you mean? Allah will lose His ability to have a voice? What do you mean?
No,
who cares if He speak it or not? My friend, He speak it or He don't speak it, it doesn't matter. He said it already. The words He said, those are from the attribute of Allah, and you said that and you agreed. This is are from the attribute of Allah. And I said to you, what is the word of Allah? He said from His knowledge. So now His knowledge is not eternal.
His knowledge is eternal.
So the Quran is from His knowledge, and you said that already. So how is going to be destroyed?
The Quran is spoken by His will.
My friend, the Quran in the book here, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the Quran, the one Allah He said. Not in the book. Who care about the book? The book is a page. I print it, you burn it. I can, this is not my question, Abdul. You are running away from the question. The Quran which Allah He said, the Quran which Allah He spoke, the Quran which Allah He spoke in His mouth, not the one He printed in the book in ink, not the physical book. Who care about that one? So that Quran, the word of Allah is an attribute of Allah. Is it going to be destroyed? Yes or no?
It returns to Allah.
This is not the question. This is not the question, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this, Abdul. I asked him, is the word the attribute of Allah? He says yes. I said, is the attribute of Allah is eternal? He said yes. And then I asked him, what will happen to it? He said, you will return. Who cares if it return or not? I am asking you, is the eternal is the word of Allah, which you said it is the attribute of Allah, which you said that it is from the knowledge of Allah, is it going to be destroyed? Yes or no?
What is your point?
You see, you are scared to answer. You are scared to answer. You call me, you insist to debate me. You are begging me for a debate, and when I put you in the corner, what's your point? Answer me, and I will tell you my point. Answer me. Don't run away from the question saying what's your point. You will see my point. So let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. Slowly. Hold on. I know Muslims are slow. So we go from the zero. No, the Quran will return to Allah. The Quran, I'm just repeating what you said. The Quran will return to Allah. The Quran is from attribute of Allah. The Quran is the word of Allah. It is from the knowledge of Allah. I asked you, is the knowledge of Allah will be destroyed? You said no, it is eternal. All right, so now the Quran cannot be destroyed because it must be eternal, for it is from the word of Allah. So now what will happen to the Quran?
I did not say it is eternal.
You said it is from the attribute of Allah. Did you say that or no?
Yes.
Okay, so are you saying the attribute of Allah will be destroyed?
I'm saying the attributes of Allah, some of them they are eternal, like His knowledge and His power.
But you say that the Quran is from the knowledge of Allah, is it or no?
It's part of the knowledge.
So are you saying the knowledge of Allah? Are you saying the knowledge of Allah will be destroyed?
The speech itself.
Who care about the speech? I'm not talking about the speech, man. I'm not talking about the speech. What's a speech? Are we talking about George Bush making a speech? We are talking about God. This is the word of God. This is not a speech. God don't speak in vain. God don't say stupid things. Are you saying to me that Allah, He said some stupid stuff, those will be destroyed, and some important stuff that they will stay? I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that Allah, He have words, and those words, are they part of his attribute? You said yes. Okay. Those words. Listen. Don't tell me there's some important, some not important. This is an insult to your God. My God, his words is eternal and they are important. There's no silly words God he say. So I'm asking you now, maybe your God, he have a silly words. I understand. Listen. Now I'm asking you, let me repeat again. Please, let us not to shout, go over each other, so we can have a end for this conversation in a nice way. This words, the one you said, it is from the knowledge of Allah, is going to return for him. That's wonderful. Okay.
What does that mean?
What will happen? What will happen? You said it is part of his knowledge. It is of his knowledge, attribute. So what will happen to the attribute of Allah, which is the word of Allah? Go ahead.
The attribute of Allah was spoken in time. That attribute of Allah, which is his spoken words, was spoken in time. He spoke the Quran after having not spoken the Quran. However, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we say that he has speech, we nonetheless understand that he has always been speaking things, his words, by his will and power, whenever he wills, however he wills. So when you say that a specific spoken word is eternal, that is nonsensical.
Did I say a specific spoke? I said the word of Allah. The Quran is one of the words of Allah. Allah, he spoke a lot. He keep talking according to Islam. Okay. So now, the words of Allah, all of it. It cannot be some of it important. My friend. You are not being respectful to your God, because what you are saying to me, your God, he considers some of his words important and the rest are silly.
You are silly, Christian.
You are the one saying that to me. You are saying that some words are going to be preserved and some words will not be preserved. Why they will not preserve? Why? Is it all the word of Allah? Is the word of Allah? Is the word of Allah equal to each other? Is it or not?
The word of Allah is uncreated.
This is not the question. This is not the question. Okay. If the word of Allah is not created, so where is the word of Allah coming from?
From Allah.
So how it's not created, but yet it's coming from Allah? That's mean that Allah is not the one who brought the Quran. He borrowed it from somebody else. He just spoke it. My friend, you just said something very important. Abdul, listen. You just spoke of something very important, very serious. Who spoke the word? You said Allah. Okay. Is the word of Allah created? You say no. Okay. So now we have any created word. Allah spoke it. So it cannot be from him because he is not the one who created it.
What does it mean for a thing to be speaking a word? You answer.
My friend, I am now.
Speak the word.
Say again. Does it mean? Say again. Your voice was cutting.
What does it mean for a thing to speak a word?
Well, as an example, your prophet, he said the tree speak, the wolf speak. You know, the stones. Yes. The stones. Yes. They say to Muhammad, "Assalamu alaikum." Crazy people, they hear stuff, and that's none of my business. Now, this is not my question. Don't change the topic. Listen, don't change the topic. When you're a prophet, the stones say to him, "Assalamu alaikum," and he say, "Hada jabalun yuhibbuna wa jabalun nuhibbuhu." This is a mountain. The mountains say "Assalamu alaikum" to your prophet. Everybody speaking Islam, but that's not the question. The question is, you're a prophet. Your prophet. He gave you Quran, gave you the word of Allah. Allah, he spoke. You said to me now, everybody heard you, that those spoken words is the word of Allah, but is not created by Allah. That's very dangerous. So where did Allah he got the words?
You are being silly, Miskin. You are saying that when a mountain speaks, it is the mountain that speaks. It is not Allah who speaks.
My friend, I'm not talking about the. I'm giving you an example now. This is not the question. Focus with me, Abdul. Focus. You said that Allah is the one who spoke the words, but He did not create the words. That means He is borrowing the word. Those are not His, my friend. Where Allah He get the words from?
What do you mean He borrowed the words? The spoken words.
Because you said, my friend, Allah did not create the words. So where He got the words from?
What do you mean the words? The words are His.
The words of Allah. How you say it is His, but it's not created? It is His. Okay, His what? Who is the one who created the word? Is it Allah created the word? Allah. Did Allah create His words? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, guys, Allah He spoke them only. He did not create them. That's mean He's not the one. That's mean He is not the one who made them. I speak now. I can speak the word of Allah. I can read the Quran. Okay, I'm speaking those words, but it's not mine. So now you just confirm to us that Allah is a God who speaks words, but those are not His words.
The words of Allah are uncreated, so it's meaningless to say that who created the words of Allah.
Abdul, it's uncreated. So how Allah He is speaking the words and He claimed those are His words if He is not the one who created them?
He did not create his words. He spoke them.
My friend, no problem. You are saying to me that Allah, he speak, but he don't create the words. That's wonderful. I have a TV station here. The TV, I will open the TV for you, and you will see the TV speaking, but it's not his word. It's the guy who speak there in the studio. So now you are telling me that Allah is the same as a TV. He speak the words, but he did not create the words.
The words of Allah are related to Allah, whereas the words of human beings are related to human beings.
I don't care it's related to who. I'm saying to you, as long Allah, he speak the word, but he did not create the word. That's crazy. How he speak the words, but those are not his words. Is it his word or the word of the neighbor? Where the word of Allah is coming from? You said it is not Allah who created, right?
He spoke it in time.
My friend, I don't care. He spoke it in time. He spoke it before time. This is not the question. We heard that he spoke them, but he did not make them. Who is the maker of the words of Allah?
No creator.
There's no creator. So they came from where?
They are his attributes of speech.
My friend, his attribute of speech, but you told me is not eternal. You told me a second ago they are not eternal. So Allah attribute is not eternal. So Allah is not eternal. Because the second you say to me, attribute of God is not eternal, that means God himself is not eternal, because this is one of his attribute.
That doesn't follow. This is a big mistake.
Abdul, it's your mistake. You need to explain to me. You see, you were so excited about worshiping one God, and we turn to be having that God who is the crazy God who says stupid things, and you Muslims, you come with the stupid philosophy. It does not make sense. God, he speak words, but he did not create them. How that can happen?
Christian Prince, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks and when he acts, those actions are not created.
I'm not talking about the action, and your God never act anything. What action? Your God, he cannot do anything. Your God, he said to Muhammad, read it 3 times, and still Muhammad cannot read. He's squeezing 3 times, and still Muhammad cannot read. My Lord Jesus, he said to that dead man, come from the grave. He rose from the grave. My Jesus, he said to the man, see, he saw. My Jesus, he said to the man who cannot walk, walk, he walked. Your God said to Muhammad 3 times, read, and still he cannot read, and he died, he cannot read. What action? Now go back to the zero. Go back to zero, Abdul. Listen. How Allah he speak words, how Allah he speak words, but yet he don't create the words which he speak. Go ahead.
Because they subsist in his being. They are of God.
Thank you very much, guys. Did he say they are of God? Did he say they are of God? Of God. Of God. Okay. How they are of God, but they are not created of God?
Like his knowledge, it is of God.
So his knowledge is not created. Thank you very much. So his knowledge is not created. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Quran is of his knowledge. Is that correct?
It is of his knowledge, a part of
Thank
his knowledge.
you. Thank you. So are you saying to me that now his knowledge will be destroyed?
I did not say that his knowledge will be destroyed.
You said it's not eternal. You said it's not eternal. Is it eternal or not?
It's not eternal because it has a beginning and it has an end.
So the knowledge of Allah have beginning? Are you saying that?
No, the speech of Allah.
How you just said, no, I'm not talking about the speech, man. I'm not talking about the speech. I am not talking about the speech. Stop playing like a kid. I'm talking about the word of God, which is the knowledge of God. The speech, who cares? Because there is many words, my friend. Let me school you. Are you sure you are a Muslim?
I am sure that you are lying.
Okay, are you sure? Are you sure you are a Muslim? Say yes.
I am a Muslim.
Okay. Are you saying the Quran did lie when the Quran says that if the ocean is an ink,
yes, okay,
will not be enough, the ocean will be finished before Allah finishes speaking? Yes or no?
I believe in this. Yes.
Okay. So how you say to me that Allah he spoke in certain time and that's it, is going to be over? Chapter 18 verse number 109 confirming. Hold on, let me explain to the people, they are listening and laughing. How you say that Allah word will come back to him and he will stop talking, which means he will stop talking and that will be deleted, when the Quran confirmed that if the ocean was ink, will not be enough to write the word of Allah, which means the word of Allah never stopped.
Because Allah has always been speaking by his will and power.
My friend, you see, you are contradicting yourself. Islam is a mockery. Islam is a mockery, my friend. How listen, we cannot talk in the same time. How the Quran confirmed that the word of Allah is not enough to write them the sea water if it is an ink? And do you know how much that ink is? Like the whole Quran now, I can print it in less than a quarter of a cup. So Allah must be speaking a lot now, a lot, non-stop. He's like a radio station.
He has always been speaking.
Oh, so thank you very much, guys. Did he say he's always been speaking? Thank you very much. You said that Allah, he spoke only in certain time, but now you are saying Allah is always speaking. So the speaking words of Allah, which is always coming, what the point of it if nobody can hear it? And why Allah speaking always, and why he speak too much, and why he's talking to himself? Let's listen. You are in big trouble. Allah, he keep talking, guys, but non-stop talking forever. And he said that, he confirmed that. Now Allah is speaking to who now?
He speaks to whomever he wills of his creation.
Who? Didn't you say Muhammad is the last prophet? So he's speaking to who?
He is always speaking. He speaks to his angels.
Speak to himself. How speak to his angels? But you just said the word will be destroyed. The word the eternal. Why he speak to the angels? What he will say to them? What? Listen. Abdul, let us go back to zero. Let's go back to zero. Is the Quran part of the word of Allah? Yes or not?
The Quran is part of the word of Allah.
Okay. Is it holy or not?
Is it?
Is it holy or not?
What do you mean by holy?
Holy. You don't know what holy now? You do not know what holy mean?
It is a divine. It is uncreated.
Guys, did he say it's a divine? Did he say the Quran is a divine? Did you hear it? Guys, did you hear it? The Quran is divine. How you say to me the divine is not eternal?
Because it is an action of Allah.
You see, the Quran is not an action. Are you a fool? The Quran is words, cannot be action. Stop being stupid. Secondly, how the action can be divine? Are you stupid or what? Action is an action.
Are you saying,
my friend, the action. Listen, Abdul, listen. You said it is divine. Do you know what divine means?
Divine means uncreated, to do with God.
Divine is uncreated, but it is God. When you say divine, it means it is God itself. That is what's God. God is divine.
The Quran is God himself.
My friend. Okay, so now we have, based on you, we have two divine. We have Allah and we have the Quran.
There are no two persons. There is one person.
There are one person. So you are saying that the Quran is a person.
The Quran is not a person.
So how you said there's no third person? You said they are divine. They are two divine. How they can be two divine, but yet the Quran is not a person?
The Quran is not a person. It is an attribute.
My friend, you see, now you go back to zero. How it is the attribute of Allah, which is the knowledge of Allah according to you, and yet is going to be destroyed, which means you are destroying one of the most important attribute of God, which is his knowledge.
That you believe in God, you Christian prince.
My friend, don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. How you say the attribute of Allah will be destroyed? You know what? I have a challenge for you. Can you show me what reference it says that the Quran will be destroyed?
It says منه بدأ وإليه Ahmed al-Hanbal used to say منه بدأ وإليه يعود.
So nowhere it says that he will be destroyed. What are you talking about? Does that mean, be honest, you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, does that mean when he says from him it started to him is going back, that means destroyed? No. Show me reference. Show me reference, please. You see, you keep talking about the Quran will be destroyed, but until now you did not even give me one reference.
I did not say that it will be destroyed.
So it's not going. Thank you very much, guys. It is not will be destroyed. If you go back in the video, he said it's not eternal. How it's not going to be destroyed, but yet it's eternal, not eternal?
What do you mean by destroyed? Do you mean,
my friend, you are the one who said is not. You know what destroyed means. Don't play game now. It is not going to be.
That it has an end.
Listen. You said it's not going to be destroyed, and in the same time you said it is not eternal.
Destruction is like creation. When Allah creates a tree, He then destroys it and He makes it perish into the earth.
This is not the question, my friend. This is the question. No, this is not the question. Destruction should be first. First of all, no. Destruction can happen only for something created in order to be because if you did not create something, then you cannot destroy nothing, right? So how Allah can, how you say, my friend, so is the Quran, which is divine according to you, which is the word of Allah according to you, which is part of the knowledge of Allah according to you, which is it is part of the attribute or one of the attribute of Allah according to you, which is the knowledge of Allah according to you. Is it going to have an end or not?
I can accept that it has an end.
You cannot. You can or you cannot. I don't understand. Say again, please. You cannot accept. Does it have an end or not?
I can't accept that it has an end, but it cannot be destroyed by Allah, as in being created.
You can accept that it has an end. Okay, hold on, guys. He can accept that it has an end. You said that. You can accept that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if it's going to have an end, it's going to have end by who? Who is the one who will end the existence of the word of Allah?
When Allah acts on the world, every particular action has a beginning and has an end.
My friend, I'm not talking about the action. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. I am talking about his words. You see, Allah spoke in words, letters, words, not action. Stop talking foolishness. I'm not talking about an action. I will tell you what action is. Now I am drinking tea, okay, and I told you I'm drinking tea, right? The D is over, but what the word I said to you, it's not over because it is preserved. I'm God, so I am saying to you what I did. So now Allah, he said things. Those things he said, are they eternal or they will be destroyed?
He speaks in time. One thing
doesn't matter. He speaks on time. That's another question. What's wrong with you?
He speaks in time. This is the
my
answer.
Friend, guys, look at this. You see this guy, he is desperate to call me to debate me, and he want to expose me. And look what he did. He exposes God. They are very confused religion. They kiss a black stone and they think by kissing a black stone it's an act of worship to the divine Allah. The black stone is part of the body of Allah. Otherwise, why you kiss it? You said it's because it's an act of worship to Allah. You kiss a stone. Listen. I'm reviewing what you said to me since you called from the beginning. People, they will love this debate, and supposedly you call me to expose me, and you are an Arab, right? I like it. And you are, I think maybe you are from the Gulf. Like, listen, those Muslims guys, they kiss a stone because it is an act of worship to who? To Allah.
To Allah.
Okay, that's mean that you said to me that Allah created for you a stone, so
yes,
by kissing it you are worshiping him, correct?
And we do not worship the stone. We worship Allah.
No. If I did not say anything. You said it's an act of worship to Allah. So kissing the stone is an act of worship to Allah. You said that.
Listen.
No. You see, everybody will understand.
There is only one creator. There is one creator above the heavens.
Abdul, don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Please. We are not kids. We are not kids. Please respect yourself. Respect. How old are you? How old are you, my friend? How old are you? Are you over the age of 16? What?
None of your business.
You see, you are. I think you are maybe 50 years old, and yet you cannot even keep on any conversation. So how you kiss the black stone as an act of worship, and yet you have a God, and he is the one who sent you a stone, created a stone for you, so you can kiss it in order to worship him. That is a paganism. This is number one.
Listen. If I were to give charity, that is an act of worship. If I were to speak good words, that is an act of worship. Everything we do that is pleasing to Allah is an act of worship.
My friend, you see, you are changing the topic. What does charity have to do with kissing a stone? Giving charity is useful for mankind. It's a mercy, it's a good thing to do. But kissing a black stone, what a favor you do to God, what a favor you do to your God, Allah, by kissing his stone. Tell me.
What favor do you do to Allah? We don't do any favors to Allah.
So why you are kissing the stone? Why you are saying to me it's an act of worship? What is the act of worship by kissing a stone?
To obey Allah.
Obey him in what? Where Allah he said to you, kiss the stone, my friend?
His prophet's example. He said, "Khudhu anni manasikakum."
So take from me the act of worship. Thank you very much. So you are saying that your prophet is the first one to do the act of worship for the black stone, correct?
Not for. To Allah.
Okay, so Allah told Muhammad kiss the black stone?
Yes.
Where?
Everything. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. He does not speak of his own accord.
My friend, your prophet, he speak of his own accord, and we can prove it from the Quran in the chapter of At-Tahrim. In the chapter of At-Tahrim, you're a prophet. No, you are changing the topic. You are the one who said وَلَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. You are the one who mentioned it to me. In the chapter of At-Tahrim, Muhammad, he forbid himself from having sex with Maria the Copt. So Allah, he sent him a verse saying, why you are fabricating things I did not say to you? Why you are making orders I never said to you? Why you are forbidding things I never said to you to forbid? So don't tell me he don't. وَلَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Now we go back to zero. What is the point? What is the point of kissing a black? What is the point of kissing a black stone? Is it true that the black stone they forgive your sin?
No.
Are you sure?
Allah forgives the sins.
Are you sure, my friend?
Allah forgives the sins.
All right. So
Allah yaghfiru dhunuba jami'a.
no problem. if we go in the hadith, we will find the following. Muhammad, he said that the one who wiped the black stone and the Rukn al-Yamani, Allah erased his sin. Is that correct?
Allah.
No. Okay, Allah. Okay. Allah erased their sin. Why?
It is Allah.
Okay.
It is not,
I'm not saying anything. Okay. Why, if I touch those stones, Allah will forgive my sin? And does the hadith says that Allah will forgive your sin? Yes or no?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives. Inna Allah yaghfiru dhunuba
My
jami'a.
friend,
However,
the hadith in front of me, it says, I was with Ibn Abbas and Muawiyah and would not pass any corner without touching it. So Ibn Abbas said to him, the Prophet would not touch any besides the black stone and the Yemeni corner. So Muawiyah said, there is not a part in the house is not touchable. Now I will show you a hadith where it says that,
you know the difference between me and you.
my friend, don't talk about the difference. The difference between me and you, I will tell you the difference between me and you. You kiss a stone, I don't. This is the difference. Now don't change the topic. Then change the topic. Why you're a prophet? Why you're a prophet? Did you're a prophet? Did you're a prophet say that black stone they will erase your sin?
The black stones do not erase the sins. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives.
My friend, my friend, the hadith, let me show you the hadith in front of us and you will read it. Yet you're a prophet. Here we go. Read with me carefully, please. Abu Abdul Rahman said, why do I only see you touching these two corners? He said, I heard the messenger of Allah saying, touching them erase the sin. Touching them erase the sin, which means by touching those stones your sin is erased. And I heard him saying, whoever strangulate 7 times, it's like freeing a slave. So you're a prophetic claim that by touching stones in the Kaaba, 2 corners, the black stone and the Yemeni corner, your sin is erased. Why? Explain to us.
It is erased by Allah because we are doing an act of worship, which is we are visiting the house of Allah built by Abraham.
Guys, did you hear this? Did you hear this? Because you touch the stone, Allah forgive your sin. I mean, this is madness. So I go now, I rape 100 women, I kill 1,000 beings, and I do go and touch the stone, and my name is a Christian prince, even I don't believe in Allah. I touch the stone, my sin is forgiven.
This is how you put it. It's not how I believe.
No, this is what it says. He did not say if you believe and if you do, etc. If you touch the stone, it erases your sin. It says that in front of you.
I don't know.
Okay,
but I do know that
that's good.
There is in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, obey Allah and obey His messenger. So we obey Allah and we obey His messenger. And the reason and there are many acts of worship. Of course, everything in Islam has a purpose. So
what the purpose of the stone
in the Sharia has a purpose.
What is the purpose, my friend?
There's the wisdom behind it.
Okay, what is the wisdom behind?
You might not know all the wisdoms.
My friend, what is the wisdom? I'm trying to learn from you.
How is this related to the topic of Allah?
Our topic is you Muslims are not worshiping one God. You are a pagan person. You are not worshiping one God, because if God is one and you believe in God, which is up in heaven, then why you need to kiss a stone and touch a stone, and you tell me it's an act of worship? Why touching a stone will erase your sin? You know what kind of religion based on touching stones erasing your sin?
Erase our sins.
What?
Allah erase our sins, yeah, Christian.
My friend, my friend, the hadith says it clearly. Whoever touched them, it's erased. It erased the sin. The stones erase the sin. They didn't say the word Allah. Do you see the word Allah there?
Not only Allah forgives the sins.
My friend, do you see the word Allah there?
Sure, only Allah forgives the sins. You can't shake.
My friend, so why you need to kiss the stone? What is the stone for? It's a stone. Is it? Let me ask you. Do you believe Muhammad when he said that he was saying the truth? If you touch the stones, they erase your sin.
I believe the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he spoke in matters pertaining to the religion, he was infallible.
No problem. This is not a question. Are you saying you believe in that? That if you touch 3 stones, Allah forgive your sin according to you? You believe in that?
If the hadith says it, I will accept it.
No. Either you say I accept it, or you say I don't. Give me a straight answer.
I can't say that I don't know. But this is not the topic of the debate.
My friend, why you don't know? It's in the front of your eyes. I show it in the screen. Why you don't say yes or say no? Do you believe what Muhammad's saying? It's in YouTube. I'm showing it to you. Let me read it for. Do you want me to read it for you in Arabic, my friend? Let me read it for you in Arabic. No problem. Here we go. Read it with me. إني سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول إن مسحهما يحطان الخطيئة. مسحهما. He didn't say by Allah. He didn't say by the angel. He didn't say anything. If you wipe your, yes, that's it.
Is translated as the touching, يعني مسح means to wipe. When you wipe the stone, your sins are forgiven.
Thank you very much. Automatically. Did you say that, guys? Did you hear it? When you wipe your stone, automatically your son is forgiven. So the stone have the power of forgiving sin.
You are not being fair.
Okay. My friend, why I'm not being fair? I'm giving you time to talk. We are talking at the same time. I'm not insulting you.
Because whether Allah tells us to touch a stone or to touch a tree, it doesn't matter.
No, it matters because it have to do with forgiving sin. And you are the one who said to me, only God forgives sin. So how only God forgives sin? But yet okay, my friend, can Allah forgive my sin without touching the stones? Can Allah forgive my son? Can Allah, my friend, can Allah forgive my sin without touching the stones? Yes or no?
Allah can forgive sins if we however He wills.
Okay, so why it's required to touch the stones?
It is not required to touch the stone.
But no, it's required now because you just said to me, my sin will be forgiven if I touch them. So now it is for me if I want to. You see, if Allah would forgive my sin without the stones, this means the stones are not needed.
What does that mean?
You see, let me show you, my friend. Hold on. Just a second. Muhammad. Dr. Muhammad. Sheikh Muhammad. Yeah, Sheikh. Listen, as long as you are saying to me and you agree that the prophet, he said, touch the stones, erase your sin. You wipe them, it erase your sin. Wonderful. Okay. So now, if I am a Muslim, I learned that the prophet saying to me, if you do that, your sin is erased. Now, if there is other options to do it, what is the need of this option? If I can ask Allah for forgiveness of my sin without touching the stone, so what is a stone for?
It is totally irrelevant. Are you saying that we are doing an act of polytheism?
My friend, I'm not saying that. It's you who's saying that. You just said that. You just said Allah, He forgives sin as He will, but this is His will. Are you saying this is? Are you saying it is not the? Are you saying that Muhammad? Are you saying it's Muhammad is lying when he said if you wipe the stones, Allah forgive your sin?
No.
Okay, so Muhammad did not tell the lie. He is telling the truth. So you Muslims believe that the stones is the way to forgive sin. You touch the stones, Allah forgive your sin. You don't touch the stones, Allah don't forgive your sin.
But how is this related to what I wrote to you? I want to speak to you about Tawheed and Trinity.
This is about Trinity. This is about Trinity. Here we go. We have a stone. We have Quran. We have Allah. You know, you have many gods. Which one is your God? You see, for us for us who believe in a Trinity, we believe in one God. We don't believe in 10 gods. You Muslim believe in many gods. Okay, let me ask you. When you say to me that the Quran is a divine, the word of Allah is divine, the Quran is divine, and Allah is divine. So now we have two divine. Which divine is the one you worship?
The Quran is not a person. It is like God's knowledge.
My friend, how it can be a divine? How it can be a divine, but yet it's not a person?
Because it is an attribute of Allah. Do you believe that Allah's knowledge is divine?
My friend, in Christianity, it makes sense to say the word of God is divine because the Christian believe that God and His word is one. You Muslims don't believe in that. Do you believe that God and His word is one? Yes or no?
I believe Allah is one. He is one.
This is another question. This is another question. So now you confirm that you Muslims don't believe in God and His word to be one. So now we have two. The word is divine and Allah is divine. So now we have two divine. So how you claim that you worship one God? In the same time, you kiss a black stone and you say to us that this is a stone Allah He sent to us. So kiss it and lick it, and then Allah will forgive our sin. How that can be?
Christian Prince, you are not being honest in the least, and you are full.
My friend, I am not being honest. Expose me. Aren't you the one who said to me in the beginning when you called me, you said you want to expose me? Are you in this ability now? Everybody is watching and listening. How Allah, He have word, and His word is part of His knowledge, and His knowledge, you are saying to me, is not going to be eternal. It is not eternal. Are you saying to me?
I did not say that his knowledge is not eternal.
You said the word. You said his word is not eternal. If you say his word is not eternal, his word is of his knowledge. His word is his knowledge. How you know the knowledge of God, my friend? How you know? How we know if God is knowledge? Oh, listen. You see, you Muslims, you have a foolishness. You don't understand what you are saying. When you say that Allah's word will not be eternal, that the word of Allah is his knowledge. So Allah without his word, which for us does not exist, because how we know about Allah? How you know about Allah? How you know about Allah? You know him by his word. Is that correct?
I know by Allah through his signs.
Sign? What sign? What sign? What sign? Allah never have a sign. Allah never have a sign. What kind of sign?
Allah,
the sign is that the black stone? Is that the black stone?
No, it's the sun, the moon, the earth.
What does have to do with Allah? Those are exist. Those are exist before Islam, long time ago. What does that mean? I mean, this is silly. Prove to me that Allah is the one who created the sun. Okay, let me ask you. As long as you mention the sun, okay, hold on. You're a prophet, he said to Abu Dharr, do you know where the sun goes? He said, I don't know. Allah and his prophet knows best. So the prophet, he said, the sun goes every day under the throne of Allah. How you're a prophet?
The throne of Allah.
Thank you. So how you're a prophet speaking the truth, but yet he says such a silly thing, that the sun disappear every day and move from point A to point B, explaining the sunset, which is absolutely false.
No, he said that the sun prostrates under the throne of Allah.
It goes, my friend. Don't lie. I will show the hadith in front of your eyes. Don't lie, my friend. It's a shame. People will laugh at you. You see, I show everything we talk about in the screen. Maybe you don't have it. It doesn't matter. So I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you. Don't lie, because people, they will read it. Everything I say is.
There is only one hadith for every. There's one narration for every hadith.
My friend, Sahih al-Bukhari. Once I was with the Prophet of Allah in the mosque at the time of the sunset. The Prophet said, "Oh Abu Dharr, do you know where the sun set?" So your Prophet is speaking specifically about certain thing, which is do you know where the sun set? I mean, look at the question. The question alone is a disaster. Do you know where the sun set? Can you explain to me why he's saying that? Do you know where the sun set?
It sets, and then it prostrates under the throne of Allah. It prostrates under the throne of Allah. This is how I remember the hadith.
So you agree with your Prophet that the sun goes every day and travel, and then yes, but this is against science. That's mean you're
why against science? Why is it against science?
Because the sun does not go anywhere. You know, when we have the sunset, it's the earth going around itself. The sun is not moving.
I accept that, but it doesn't mean that the sun isn't apparently moving.
My friend, your Prophet is explaining where the sun goes. He said to him, do you know where the sun set? Where the sun set? He's explaining the sun is time for the sunset. He's going out of the mosque with Abu Dharr. So he said to him,
how is this related, Sanishway?
Because you said to me that Allah have a knowledge, and Muhammad, he speak of his knowledge, and Allah is all knowledgeable.
Allah is known through his signs.
My friend, you said that one of the signs of Allah is his sun and the moon, right? You are the one who mentioned that to me.
Yes, because they are created.
So how Allah, he do not know how the sun where the sun goes?
You are created and the sun is created.
You see, you're running away now. You see, guys, he's talking about me. I created. Don't change the topic. How Allah, he is how the sun is one of the signs of Allah, yet he do not know where the sun goes.
Because it is a sign of Allah, because it is created. It has a beginning.
My friend, this is another question. If he is the one who made the sun,
this is what I meant.
If Allah is the one who made the sun, he should know how the sun, what the sun do, where the sun, how the act of the sun, where the sun move. You don't say such a foolish thing. Even the Quran says that the sun sit in the murky water. How the sun can be one of the signs of Allah, but yet he says the sun sit in murky water. What kind of God he say that?
This is the sun sets in the sense that it passes by the horizon of the Atlantic Ocean. This is what it means.
Okay, so you are saying anyone understand that the sun sit in a murky water is lying. The Quran does not say that, correct?
No, the Quran says
no problem. So based on the Quran, does the sun sit in the murky water, yes or no?
The sun just a second. The sun sets in the murky water The sun sets in the Milky Way in the sense that it passes through the horizon, it goes into the Atlantic Ocean. This is how it sets. And Ibn Kathir,
only in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so it's set in the Atlantic Ocean. You are saying the sun set in the Atlantic Ocean.
The farthest point. When you look at it from the west,
my friend. So I'm asking you a very simple question: do the sun really go inside the water? Yes or no?
No, the sun doesn't go inside the water.
So okay, I want you to say to me, I want you to confirm to me that anyone believe that the sun set inside the water is stupid. Say it.
في عين حامئة. What does it mean to say في?
Inside.
It means that it doesn't mean inside.
في
can mean على. It can mean over. When you say Allah في السماء, when you say Allah is in heaven, you don't mean that Allah is surrounded by the heavens. You mean that Allah is above the heavens.
My friend, I will show you that you do not know Islam. Allah is inside the heaven, is surrounded by air, above him air, underneath of him air. And remind me after 2 minutes to go to that topic and prove it to you, to prove to you that you do not know about Islam. You claim to be a sheikh, but you are no one. Listen. Okay. Now, so now you are saying that the Quran does not say the sun is in the water, correct?
The Quran says that the sun sets in murky water in the sense that it passes by the horizon, as I said.
So it passes by the horizon, guys. Did you hear it? So this is the correct thing. Anyone who says something else, okay, just confirm to me. If anyone say the sun set inside the water, that's mean he's a stupid. Do you agree?
The sun sets in this, not is surrounded by the water. It cannot be surrounded by the water.
My question is very simple. If somebody believes that the sun goes inside the water, which means it's swimming inside the water, he is a stupid. Can you say that? Can you confirm?
Yeah, and it depends his knowledge. He can be today he will be stupid, of course.
Thank you very much, guys. Today he will be stupid very much. The one who said that is your prophet, my friend. And let me show you the hadith. You just said the one who said that must be stupid. My friend, don't tell me Arabic hadith. I'm showing both. Here we go. This is your prophet saying that the sun set في عين حامية. He said to him, your prophet, I was sitting, Abu Dharr, he reported, I was sitting behind the messenger of Allah, SAWSBM Mercedes-Benz, who was riding a donkey while the sun was sitting. He asked, do you know where the sun set? Who is talking? Muhammad. I replied, Allah and his apostle know best. He said, it's set in a spring of warm water. And you are the one who said to me, whoever believe in this is a stupid.
I didn't say, it doesn't say that it is surrounded by the water.
My friend, it's set in a spring of warm water. It's a spring now. It's not an ocean. It is not even an ocean. You see, you are in a big trouble. You cannot deny it. It is in a spring of warm water. It's not, my friend, it's a spring. Do you know Arabic? Abdul, listen. Spring of water. It's a spring. It's not even an ocean no more. There's no Atlantic. There's no Mediterranean Sea. There's no Gulf.
I believe in this.
See, but you believe a second ago that whoever believe in this is a stupid.
No, I said that if one claims that something surrounds the sun of the
earth, it says surround. He said it said in, guys. Listen, Abdul, don't waste my time. It says there in front of you. It's set in a spring of warm water.
Can we leave this and go to the crux of the matter?
Okay, hold on. What is the other thing you said to me? About Allah is above the heaven. He is not in the heaven. Let me show you that you do not know anything about Islam. You claim to be a sheikh. You are no sheikh, and you have no idea you are talking to who. You want to expose a Christian prince. Let us see who's going to expose who. You're a prophet. He said that Allah, in the top of him there is air, underneath of him is air. And you said to me, it's like saying that God is inside the heaven, but the fact he's above the heaven. It's recorded, my friend. It is recorded. Read with me. The messenger of Allah, he said, where was our Lord before he created his creation? He said he was above the cloud, below which was air, and above which was air, and the water.
No. Say that. Read the hadith in Arabic.
Okay, let me read for you in Arabic. No. Read it. Okay, let me read for you. قلت يا رسول الله أين كان ربنا قبل أن يخلق خلقه؟ قال كان في عماء ما تحته هواء وما فوقه هواء ثم خلق العرش على الماء. The mic is yours.
Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I don't know the correctness of this hadith, but I have heard it before. If this hadith is true, if this hadith is authentic, I will accept it. But it doesn't say that Allah is surrounded by air.
My friend, it says, what do you mean surrounded?
No.
It says above him air. It says above him air. My friend, it says above him.
I will teach you. I will teach you.
Yeah, it's above him air, and underneath of him is air. What do you mean? It's not saying that.
Yes. This is explained by the hadith. Allahumma anta al-zahiru falaysa fawqaka shay. You are above everything and nothing is above you. This is the
my friend, the hadith you are quoting for me, you are an ignorant. The hadith you are quoting for me, it's about the power of Allah, that nothing is above his power. And you can go and read any interpretation for this hadith and you will see you are fabricating. You are mudallis. You are mudallis. You do not know Islam. You do not know Islam. You are talking to the one who taught your prophet Islam. Now listen carefully. Let us go back to zero. So now Allah is inside the heaven, and do you know the hadith where your God, he says that Allah, he come down every night at the third part of the night? Do you know it?
Yes.
Okay. How Allah, he go inside the heaven, but he is not in the heaven?
He's always above his throne.
Abdul, what above his throne is? If he is coming every day, every night at the third part of the night.
Do you want to listen or do you want to just interrupt me?
My friend, I'm talking to you. You don't be upset. We are talking together. You see, this is the nice thing about this, that we are not. Read with me. Sahih Muslim. Our Lord, the blessed and the exalted, descended every night. Descended. Do you see the word descended?
Yes, I accept.
Okay. How Allah descended, but yet he is not inside his descendant? How he is descended to the ground or to the heaven, but he is not inside the heaven? Explain to us.
Are you claiming that everything that descends has to leave its place?
Well, the Quran confirmed that. Isn't it your God? He said in the Quran, after he finished the creation, he went up to the sky.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى عَلَى الْعَرْشِ.
Yes. Yes. So he was not in the throne. So Allah, your God, he have to step down from the throne in order to finish his creation, correct?
Well, he doesn't go underneath the throne, but
my friend, okay, this guys, he did not go underneath. Prove it. He did not go underneath the throne. Prove it. Go ahead.
Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَهُوَ الْقَاهِرُ فَوْقَ عِبَادِهِ.
You see, you are quoting for me something have nothing to do with topic. The Qahir is the one have a power. Don't be stupid. This is about the power. Abdul, let me get you busted. Does the hadith in the front of us, it says that he go down every night and he go down to the lowest heaven, descend to the lowest heaven? How many heaven there is?
7
heaven. So the lowest heaven is what? That means Allah is already under 6 heavens.
No, this is wrong.
What wrong? If he is descending, Allah is descending from the heaven, from the 7 heaven. Abdul, Sheikh Muhammad, listen. Allah, he is where? Allah is above the 7 heaven, correct? Let us just take step by step. Allah is above the 7 heaven. Do you agree?
I have the right to ask you. You're asking me too much.
My friend, I'm done with you. You see, you said to me you are a sheikh. You said to me you want to expose me. You said to me you are a hero. It turned to be you are a potato and you are no one. And you do not know your religion. And you do not know your Quran. And you do not know anything about Islam. And you don't worship one God. And you consider kissing the black stone as an act of worship. And you consider the Quran as a divine, but yet it's not eternal. And you consider the Quran to be the word of God. It's attribute of God, and yet it's not eternal. You are stupid. You are a fool. Don't ever dare to say I can challenge you, Christian Prince. You cannot challenge me.
One person.
Now answer. How Allah, explain to me, don't change the topic. How Allah is in the 7 heaven, yet he is going to descend into the lowest heaven without being inside it? Explain to us.
Do you claim that for a thing to descend, it must leave its place?
So your God, are you saying to me your God Allah is lying to us? He said descend, but he don't leave his place?
He descends, really. He comes closer, but he is always above the throne.
Guys, he come closer. Who cares if okay, you are saying to me he's driving his car. Okay, guys, let us drive this. This is Allah. This is Allah. Hold on. This is Allah throne. Okay, and Allah throne, according to Mr. Muhammad, Sheikh Muhammad, is like an elevator. So he is not leaving his throne, and that supposedly make him not leaving his place. That is stupid, my friend. So if Allah go down, it says descend. It says descend.
No.
My friend, it says descend. Do you know what descend mean?
Descend means he draws closer to his creation.
No, my friend, the Arabic word is yanizilu rabbuna. Yanizilu. He go down. Don't closer. Okay, how he get a closer? Explain to us. How Allah get a closer to us?
But are you claiming that for a thing to descend, it must leave its place? I don't believe this.
My friend, how I can go down without going down? It says yanzilu. Do you want me to show you the dictionary, the Arabic dictionary, what yanzilu mean?
You will not be able to answer.
You see, you are not being a man. You are not being a man. What the word yanzil in the Arabic dictionary?
Send.
The word yanzil mean sent?
Yes, but he sent without leaving his place.
Abdul, the word yanzil means sent. Descend. No, it's mean to go down. This is the English word, go down, to make it more clear. I can show you the dictionary right now. So when Allah, he says in the hadith, according to your prophet, he descend from the heaven number 7 to the heaven number 1. How this happen exactly? Explain to us.
He draws closer.
How?
He draws closer while he is above his throne.
How?
But I can give you an example. You are basically claiming that it is impossible for Allah to do that.
Well, you see, it's impossible for Allah to be Allah, because if Allah wanted to be close to us, why he descend anyway?
I don't see how it is rationally impossible.
My friend, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of your God to go down every night? Can you explain to us in the hadith? Why?
To draw closer to his servants who pray to
Thank you very much. To be closer so he can hear them. So Allah, he have a problem with hearing. Allah is not all hearing. Every night he come down in the lowest heaven so he can hear you when you talk. So you are saying to me as a Muslim, and your prophet confirmed that the reception, the antenna of Allah does not receive the prayer of the Muslim. So he have to go down every night. Every night he have to get closer. So he can hear us. What kind of God? He cannot hear me from his heaven.
The Christian Prince, engage with me in a respectful manner.
I don't respect you, my friend. I don't respect, because you are lying. You are saying to me, I want you to swear by Allah right now that the hadith does not say that Allah go down. I want you to swear by Allah that the hadith doesn't say that Allah doesn't go down.
Swear by Allah that the hadith says that Allah comes down. I swear by Allah. And I swear by Allah that
you say, guys, he just confirmed. He said he swear by Allah that the hadith says come down. He said that.
Yes.
So you agree with me? So you agree with me? Allah come down.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So what the problem? Allah come down. How Allah is almighty? How Allah is almighty? How Allah is almighty, but yet he is inside his heaven, and you Muslim reject him to be inside his creation. And then in order to hear me, he have to come down. Why he need to hear me by coming down? Can't he hear me from there? Can't he hear me? Can't Allah hear me from there?
Allah can hear you from above.
So why this story, this drama is happening? Why Allah have to come down every third of the night to hear me?
Why does Allah have to come here to kill himself in order to forgive us?
There's nowhere in Christianity it says that God, he have to come to kill himself. That's a lie. Don't change the topic. We will talk about it, no problem.
Kill him.
Abdul, no, he came. The Jews, they decide to kill him. And your God, let me ask you, let's change the topic. We can go there. Let's finish this one. So if Allah, listen, my Lord Jesus, you Muslim, you keep lying about Christianity, saying that God came to kill himself. That is a big fat lie. There's no verse in the Bible that says so. There's no place in the Bible that says God he decided to kill himself. That is stupid of you to say. God, he knew what people they will do. He knew they are going to do harm for him. The Messiah, he told Peter, he told all the apostles, you will deny me tomorrow. You will betray me tomorrow. You will do this to me tomorrow. He knew the future. So he know your future. He know what will happen. He did not ask them to kill him. He did not call them. He say, hey, come and kill me. He did not make them think about killing him. This is their decision, but he knew the future. This is what Christianity is based on. So you fabricate lies about Jesus. Now we go back to the topic. What kind of God? He cannot hear me unless he go down every night. Why Jesus? Jesus in the Bible says, Jesus in the Bible said, hey, pray for me, I answer you. Knock at my door, I will open for you. It doesn't matter what you are. He said, every two of you mention my name, I will be between them. That is impossible unless he is the true God. How your God cannot be between us right now? Oh, listen. Based on the hadith, your God, Allah cannot hear us right now, correct?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears us always.
So what the hadith here is about? Then why he come down? It says he come down every third part of the night. Don't lie. The hadith says he come down every third part of the night so he can hear us.
No, yes, not so he can hear us. ينزل ربنا إلى السماء الدنيا حين يبقى ثلث الليل الآخر فيقول هل من داع فأستجيب له هل من سائل فأعطيه. What does this mean? It means he comes down as an act of mercy
He comes down as an act of mercy. He cannot do that. He cannot do that from okay. He cannot do that act of mercy when he is in his throne.
But why shouldn't he do that?
That's mean he is not almighty, because he cannot do it in his throne, so he have to come down. He's, you know, your God. You Muslim, you lie to us. You say if Allah wants something to happen, he say be is going to be. But look, he have to take a taxi every day and come down from point A to point B. I mean, and listen. Let me ask you. How Allah will come down where? Where is the lowest heaven located?
It is underneath the second, third, fourth, up to the seventh heaven.
In order to believe in that, that's mean your God believe in the earth to be flat, because
no, the earth is round.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Did he say the earth is round? Did he say that? But the hadith says Allah come down every night in the third part of the night.
Yes.
Okay, well, the third part of the night is 24 hours a day.
It's because you are ignorant. You don't want to listen. I want to explain.
My friend, explain to me. You are the one saying that Allah come down every day in the third part of the night. Did you agree with that?
When he descends, he does not descend by leaving his place.
My friend, this is not the question. This is not the question, my friend. This is not the question, my friend. This is not the question. This is not the question. This is not the question. Abdul, listen carefully. Let's listen, Abdul. He leave his place, and we prove it because it says he descend. Stop lying. He descend. So stop lying. Huh?
Don't want me to explain it?
You did already. You did. Now answer me. How Allah will descend down in the third part of the night when the earth is not a flat? The earth is not a flat.
He descends in a relative manner.
What relative manner? What does that mean? Are you saying it's fake? It's not real?
It is real. Allah descends to this creation and not to that creation.
My friend, is it real? Is it real or it's fake? Is it real or fake?
A real descent, but he doesn't leave his place. He only draws closer.
My friend, what do you mean? How he can draw closer if he is not moving his place?
Not rationally impossible for a thing to draw closer.
So why he is using? How he is using the word descend? He can say a different word. He can say, "I make you closer to me," but he choose to say, "Listen." He choose to say, "I descend." He did not choose to say, "I will make you closer." He said, "Yanizilu Rabbuna." Listen, Abdul, you are the one who don't know Arabic, guys. In order for Allah, I'm showing in the screen how the Google, how the earth is. This is the earth. So when you say yanzilu, if we say this is Mecca, let us go here. This is Mecca here. This is Saudi Arabia. Muhammad is speaking in Saudi Arabia. Wonderful. Okay. So now Allah is where? Above the sky. Muhammad is speaking about his God as if he is above. So Allah is here.
Okay.
The throne, no problem. I'm going to draw a throne. It's very important to have a throne. I mean, God cannot be a God if there's no throne. That would be a problem. So here we go. This is the throne of Allah, guys. Okay.
Don't you believe in
Adam, listen. No, we don't believe in a throne as a physical throne. God do not need a physical throne. Listen to me here carefully. Listen, Abdul. Listen, Abdul. Listen. Here we go. This is the throne of Allah, and this is Muhammad here. So Allah is going to come down every third part of the night, right?
I don't believe in non-physical thrones.
My friend, you believe you Muslim believe in a physical throne. You Muslim believe in physical throne is carried by 8 animals.
By 8 angels.
Though they are animals, they have faces of animals. Face of an eagle, face of a lion, face of don't fool me. You know, I know more than you can imagine about your cult. Now listen. Don't change the topic. So Allah now is above the earth, right? How he can be above? How he can be above when the earth is round?
He is because he is outside of the heavens.
What outside? Still the earth is round. My friend, he is above from which side? Allah will go down from which side of the earth? From here.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above. We direct our hands towards Allah above. It doesn't it doesn't at all matter that the earth is spherical.
What do you mean doesn't matter? Let me ask you. Let me prove to you. Does the Quran says the earth is a flat? Yes or no?
No.
What if I show it to you? What you will do?
It is a consensus.
Do you promise to apologize?
I will not how can you show something which is a consensus among Muslims? As Ibn Taymiyyah mentions and as Ibn Hazm mentions, there is a consensus.
What consensus? What consensus? I will show you the interpretation. I will show you the Quran. I will show you whatever you wish. What do you want? Did Allah make, listen. I heard I heard the Muslim, they say that Allah in the Quran, he mentioned the earth is like a shape of an egg. Is that correct?
I don't know. I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that وَكُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. As Ibn Abbas explained it, he said it's like it's spherical. He used the word which means it's spherical.
What spherical? Yasbahun means they swim. Yasbahun means swim, and that's something Muhammad he took from the pagan Sabian. Yes, your prophet, he believed that every plant is taking a boat and is swim. That's what if you falik and yasbahun. Thank you very much. So now, is the earth flat in the Quran? Yes or not?
No.
Read with me.
The earth is spread out, but it is spherical.
Read with me, please.
But how is this Stanishway, Christian Prince?
Yeah, we are talking about Allah will descend. You see, a topic will lead to a topic. I have to prove you now. You are the one who said to me that Allah is one God, and Muhammad, he don't speak of his own, and everything is coming from Allah, and Allah is the only one God, and we worship one God. So look what happened now. You have a God who said the earth is a flat. Chapter 71, verse number 19. وَجَعَلَ اللَّهُ لَكُمُ الْأَرْضُ بِسَاطًا. Is the word bisat mean a flat carpet? Yes or no?
It is explained by the other verse which says وَهُوَ الَّذِي مَدَّ الْأَرْضَ.
مَدَّ الْأَرْض. Thank you very much. We go to مَدَّ الْأَرْض. مَدَّ الْأَرْض, he made it flat again.
Yes, it is flat in a sense, but it is spherical too.
What do you mean flat in that sense, but spherical too? How that can be? Either it's flat. Okay, let me prove to you that you are again lying to me. Is it your prophet who ordered you to face the Qibla, the Kaaba?
Yes.
Okay, how somebody live in America, he can face the Kaaba?
How is the Qibla? What is the Qibla? You define the Qibla.
The direction of the Kaaba.
Yes, but is it permissible to what is the Qibla?
The Kaaba is the place of the Kaaba.
So what is your question?
How you can live in America and you can face the Kaaba?
You direct your face towards the direction of the Kaaba.
How you can direct your face? It's on the other side of the earth. It's down. In order to do that, you have to put your head in the toilet seat.
You miskin. You are ignorant. You don't think straight.
My friend, let us see who don't think straight. How you can face the Qibla if the Qibla is in the other side of the earth? You Muslims, you direct your face and you claim that you are facing the Kaaba when you pray in America or Australia or Europe. That is a joke. That's a stupid. There's no way you can face the Nobody Nobody can face the Kaaba. The only way for you to do that, Abdul, the only way to do that, if you believe that the earth is a flat. Who is above the heaven? Allah is not above the heaven. Allah is not anywhere. Allah is a joke. He is not exist, and I can prove it. What kind of God? My friend. You see, you keep jumping like a monkey from a topic to a topic. Allah is above the heaven. I explained to you. I showed you the hadith that Allah above him air and underneath of him air. My friend,
you're being silly and you're being foolish.
Don't hang up and don't run away, coward. You said you want to expose me. This video is in YouTube. People will laugh at you claiming to be a sheikh from Saudi Arabia when you do not know even to answer one question about your religion.
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Tell me, where are you from?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
It is none of your business.
Ah, right? Okay. So you are from the Middle East. Okay, now listen. We go back to zero. This is what the Muslims are. All right. Now, you're a prophet. When he was in Mecca, he claimed.
Prince, can I ask you a question? Because you haven't asked me a question.
You are the one who asked me the question first. You forgot. It was your question who came to me.
This is not fair. Do you believe in fairness?
My friend, I don't know. I don't believe in fairness. You are a Muslim. A Muslim don't believe in fairness. You're a prophet. He said, kill those who don't believe in Allah and the last month. This is not fair. You don't talk about killing me and raping my wives and taking my land, and then you speak about fair. Shame on you. Who are you to speak about fair? You are the last one to speak about fair. You are a Muslim who believe in rape, who believe in killing, who believe in theft. You're a prophet. He said that even their kids is halal for you. Go and kill them. Your prophet is not a person who can teach fairness. Now answer, Blackstone Kisser, Mr. Blackstone Kisser. I really enjoy talking to you. Are you going to answer me or not about what we said? We are talking about the same topic for the last 1 hour at least. Until now, you did not say, you did not give me the answer. Are you going to give me the answer or not?
You have to give me 30 seconds to answer because you're not giving me any
I'm
time.
giving you the last hour to talk. You said nothing. You said rubbish. Now we go back to zero.
Letting me talk.
Is the Quran, I want a confirmation from you, is the Quran, which is an attribute of God, which is of the knowledge of God, as you confirm to us, is it going to be eternal or it is not eternal?
Cannot possibly be eternal. The actions of God and His.
I'm not talking about the action. Stupid. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. I'm not talking about the action. I'm talking about the word. The word is not an action. Don't be stupid.
Action.
The word.
The word is this. What do you mean by the word? This is the letter and the meaning.
Give me a reference that the word of Allah is His action and it is not His knowledge. How you say to me? How you say to me it is His knowledge and you say to me it is His action? How knowledge is an action?
It happens by His power and will.
This is not the question. This is not the question. Is it an action or it is a knowledge?
It is off. Is it? I already answered. Already answered. You
did not answer, my friend. Let me teach you. Let me teach you. Let me teach you. Let me teach you.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
الكلمة في اللغة. الكلمة في اللغة قول بدون فعل. You are an ignorant in Arabic like your prophet who do not know how to quote a name correctly.
What is kalam?
Listen, كلام لفظ يقال وليس فعل. الكلام ما قيل وقال ويقول وليس فيه فعل. طالما أنه كلام ليس بفعل. So it is not an action. It's not an action. Listen, Abdul. I'm asking you. Let me rephrase the question for you because you Muslim drink camel urine. You are so slow. The word of Allah. The word of Allah. I'm not talking about the action of Allah. Is that more clear? The word of Allah, which is not the action.
How is the word not an action?
The Quran, all of it. The Quran of all of it is not action. All of the Quran is not. The Quran, my friend, is your God reporting a story. There's no action in it. It's a story to report.
The Quran is the spoken words. It was spoken.
It's a spoken story. There's no action there. When your prophet, let me teach you some intelligence. When your God Allah, He spoke about Adam to Muhammad. He was speaking at that. Listen. When your God, He said to Muhammad that I say to the angels, I will create an inheritance, Khalifa. Okay. Which some Muslims they say it is Khaliqa, Khalifa or Khaliqa, they don't know. Now listen. What was it happening at that time when Allah He said that to Muhammad in the Quran? Was it happening at that time or Allah reporting a story?
Answer five of my questions.
My friend, you have no question. You are no one. You are a potato. You've been served and you've been cooked. Don't call me again. Next time, let your dad call me. Get lost. This guy is a sheikh. You want to debate me? Man, you want to debate Christian Prince? Are you sure? I mean, are you sure? Are you sure? I don't know. Those people are crazy. How dare you? I mean, me myself, I'm scared to debate myself. I'm telling you, I will lose. I did it many times. I put the mirror in front of me, I lose. No, my friend. This guy, no. You see, you guys, you do not know. This guy, he is very well trained, but he do not know he is talking to who. That's what happened to those people. They think they can predict me. You see, I'm not like others you see around. You don't know how much I know until you push the bomb. Are we clear? You step on my toes, I will eat you alive. So they go and they watch my videos. They say, okay, he will say this and he will say this and he will say this because based on my watch. But what I say in my videos is not my knowledge yet. What I know is beyond your imagination. They think they heard it all. How many of you heard me for years and years and years? But each time you listen to me, you hear something new, right? But you have to give me a reason to speak about it. And this is what happened with them. When they call me, they got busted. Christian Prince, I am calling you to expose you. Do you really think you can? Pagans, black stone. The black stone is an act of worship. Kissing the black stone is an act of worship. And yet you claim that you worship a God, a divine, he is one God. You have a God who is against adulterous, or like to have idols, but yet he is asking you as a request, as an act of worship in your religion, to kiss stones, and those stones erase your sin. I think we have another Muslim. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, my friend.
Good, good. I just wanted to ask you.
You are a Muslim first, right?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
Yes. What Muslim mean before you go to and talk? Can you tell me what Muslim mean? I want to learn something from you.
The one who submits, right?
No, I don't know. I'm asking you what Muslim mean.
The one who submits.
Submit to what?
To Allah.
Where in the Quran it says that the Muslim is the one who submit?
I don't know. Why are you asking this question?
You are the Muslim. I imagine I ask a Christian what Christian mean. He do not know. So you're a Muslim. I'm asking you.
Muslim.
Okay, I want to know what Muslim mean. You know. So what?
But I want to ask you a question first.
My friend, you will ask me, no problem. But you are saying you are a Muslim, but you do not know what Muslim mean, right?
I don't speak Arabic. I don't know.
Because you don't speak Arabic. Okay. Go ahead. What is the question? Go ahead.
Okay. Doesn't the Bible prophesize Nabi Muhammad in Isaiah 42?
All right. This is your question.
It says he'll be a comforter to the Gentiles. And from the people where Kedar inhabits and Mount Sela. Is it true or not?
Is your Muhammad from Sina?
No, Mount Sela is in Medina.
No, my friend, it's not exist there. There's a little mountain there. Talk there, far away, and Muhammad is not from Medina anyway. Muhammad is from Mecca.
No, he lives in.
My friend, if I live in America, does not mean I'm from America. I am from where I am. If I am from the Middle East, I am Middle Eastern. You see, I live now in America, but I am a Middle Eastern. So don't fool yourself. If you're a prophet, he went to Germany, doesn't make him German. Now answer me. The verses you are mentioning, you are the one who said that he will be a prophet to the Gentile, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but he's a Gentile himself.
He's a Gentile, yeah.
All right. The Quran says to us, if you go with me, the Quran, do you have your Quran with you?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Chapter 61, verse number 6, it says that the name of Muhammad will appear only once in the New Testament, and that will be mentioned by Isa. That there's a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad. Have you ever heard of this?
Not only once, but
well, show me where it says in the Quran other name will appear, and where it says that. Where it says that Muhammad name will appear in the book of Isaiah. Can you show me?
The Bible doesn't say it explicitly, but it says it.
My friend, forget about the Bible now. You quote for me the verse from the Bible, right? Okay, we got it. Now show me where Muhammad. Why are you Muslim saying to me? Are you saying to me that you're a prophet, you do not know that his name is in Isaiah, but you discover that?
You know the reason why I say Muhammad is the final prophet? Because
that's not the question. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic.
Jesus,
are you saying to me you're a prophet? Are you saying to me you're a prophet is a fool person? He never heard, he never know, he never been taught that his name is in the book of Isaiah. But you, Abdul, who came 1400 years ago after, you know more than your prophet? Why your prophet did not say my name, okay, to the Jews, hey, open the book, my name in the book of Isaiah, chapter, etc. Why your prophet did not say
Muhammad,
that?
yeah, it says Muhammad in the
my friend, why your prophet did not say to the Jews in his time, open the book of Isaiah and read my name?
Because people back then, they didn't know how to read, that's why.
So are you saying to me your prophet is ignorant, so he do not know that his name is there?
His name is there.
But you do not know, you are saying.
He knew his name is there.
Where he says that? Where Muhammad he said, okay, open the book of Isaiah and my name is there? Show me.
He never said that, but
see, so you are saying to me, okay, no, what we learned from you, that Muhammad was a fool. He don't understand that his name is there, but you Muslims are smarter than him, and you found it, right? You are saying to me, you are saying to me that his God never told him because his God cannot read too, so he do not know. You are saying to me that the angel Jibril never give him attention to say to him, hey, Muhammad, tell the Jews that your name is there.
Who do they praise in the lands where Kedar inhabits? Who do they praise? They praise
my
Muhammad.
friend. Your prophet Jesus. Muhammad have nothing to do with Kedar. He is not from Kedar. He have nothing to do. He's not even close to Kedar. What are you talking about? Secondly, the prophets of the Jews, they used to go and meditate in the desert, and there's many stories. Even the Quran confirm that the people of Israel, all of them, they lost in the desert because Allah he forced them to go and attack and kill the Palestinian. But because they refused, Allah he made them not to go. What does this have to do with your prophet? Now, I'm asking you now. Jesus said, according to the Quran, that there's a prophet will come after me. His name is Ahmad. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay, the name of is the name of your prophet Ahmad or Muhammad?
Ahmad.
His name is Ahmad.
Ahmad and Muhammad and Mahmoud.
So he have two names.
Those are like variants of his name.
Man, so obviously that is not a name. Muhammad he changed his name because you cannot have all those names.
Either you can have a nickname. You can have.
Okay,
like
so
you can have David, Dave.
Right. So those like all those names mean what? Mean the praised one. So Muhammad he claimed to be God, call himself the praised one, making people worshiping him. The real name of Muhammad, Muhammad is Qatham, which is the sperm of the hyena.
Where do you get that?
You can go and search. Go right now, search the Prophet Muhammad. His real name is Qatham in Arabic, and you will find tons of articles written by Muslims, not us.
Which hadith?
The Muslims, even in the book of Ibn Kathir, it says that when the uncle of Muhammad, he used to have an uncle. He passed away. His name is Qatham. He passed away. So the Arab, they used to do what? When a new baby is born, is a male, they give the new male the name of the number of the name of the member who passed away to keep his name exist. So Qatham he died. They call Muhammad Qatham. Muhammad was the first born after that guy. After the previous
for what you're talking about.
My friend, you do not know. I know, because all of you Muslims do not know what I'm talking about. Now let me ask you, why Muhammad he said that Jesus said, my name, Jesus said to the Christians, there is a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad. And why we cannot find the word Ahmad in the New Testament? You said it is in the Old Testament, right?
It's in the New Testament as well.
No, but you said, no, hold on. But you quote for me from the book of Isaiah, correct? You said to me,
Isaiah, yeah.
Okay. So why the Quran did not say that Isaiah said that there's a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad? Why it says Jesus said?
Well, the Quran is kind of like ambiguous to test the people, you know.
What ambiguous? Muhammad is telling us that where you can find his name. So the Quran, the one is talking is Allah. Allah never mentioned the book of Isaiah. He mentioned that the one who will mention that is Isa. So you Muslims are fabricating stories because even your God is against that theory. Same time, when Isa he said, there's a prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad. Correct? That's what the verse in the Quran saying. We cannot find that name in the whole Bible. There's nobody.
It doesn't matter the name.
No. You see, you have to say Abdul. It doesn't matter because here it says that a prophet will come after me. His name shall be Ahmad. So his name is giving us the name for a reason. So it should be there. Secondly, Muhammad is a prophet. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Give me a prophecy of Muhammad from the Quran.
A prophecy of Muhammad or
yes.
from Muhammad.
Yeah, because when I call you a prophet, it means you have a prophecy. What he prophesied in the Quran?
Yeah, it's in his hadith. You can read his hadith.
So you are saying in the Quran there's no. Okay, hold on. Are you saying in the Quran there's no prophecy?
It's in the hadith.
It's in the hadith, so it's not the Quran.
Yeah, but
isn't the prophet? Hold on. Isn't the prophecy is the word of Allah? How it can be in the hadith, not in the Quran?
Well, how we pray is not even in the Quran. So what are you talking about?
My friend, prophecy is something specific God said to his prophet. So it should be in the holy book, not in the hadith. Where in the Quran Allah he prophesied to Muhammad?
Where in the Quran? I don't know.
Never. Muhammad he made some. I will help you. I will help you. Muhammad he prophesied in the Quran. As an example, he said that the moon split and the judgment day, you know, cliff asunder. But as we know that this is a false prophecy, because no judgment happened and no moon split. Chapter 54 verse number 1. Muhammad he said this verse 1400 years ago. Until now nothing happened. Explain to me.
Didn't split. He split the moon.
But this is impossible, because if the moon is split, the moon will be destroyed. Is the moon one piece now or two pieces?
It's one piece.
Okay, so how we split it and it became what? Allah he glue it together again? What the point?
NASA has proof.
My friend, don't fool yourself. NASA never said the moon split. Anyone who said to you he's a crazy stupid. The Muslim they post on the
There's
internet.
a mark on
my friend. They post a picture from NASA about a valley. That is a valley. That is not the earth. We have the Great Canyon. Do you know how big it is? But the earth does not split. It's a valley. Don't be a fool. Go and see where in NASA it says the earth is split. Nobody believes in such a garbage. Because if the moon is split for a second, the earth will be destroyed, not only the moon. Because one part of the moon will be grabbed by the earth and the other part will be grabbed by other planet close to it. So it's impossible to happen, because when you say split, it means became two pieces, not a crack. Crack is not split. So in shaqqa al-qamar, so the moon split simply was nothing but the eclipse. You're a prophet.
God has all the power. He can.
You're a prophet. You're a prophet. And by the way, this is a poetry. Muhammad he stole it from a man. He was speaking about his beautiful woman who is so white. The Arab they like white women. So when he saw her, his name is Umru al-Qais. When he saw her, he said the following: دنت الساعة وانشق القمر عن غزال صاد قلبي ففطر, etc. It's a poetry. So Muhammad he quote the poet of the man and he added to the Quran.
Where do you get that from?
You can go right now and search for the poetry. I have it in my book. Go and buy my book, The Deception of Allah.
There's no Arab literature back then, so I don't know what you're talking about.
My friend, that's a big fat lie. According to Islam, according to Muslim books, the Arab they used to be so proud about Arabic to the point each one of them he have, like, you know, there's a famous names. As an example, they have something, it's called al-mu'allaqat. Mu'allaqat mean they hang up, the one they hang over the Kaaba. So they write poetry which nobody can write like it, and Muhammad he could not even get close to write a poetry like that. That's why Muhammad he have Quran, not poetry. Quran is the same as Arabic music. In Arabic it's called as-sajr.
Quran is actually a linguistic miracle. So you can even agree to that as a non-Arab Muslim. I mean Arabic non-Muslim.
My friend, I can agree that the Quran is the most stupid book in Arabic. It's full of Arabic mistakes, starting from the name in the front of us. Do you see the word Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim?
Yeah.
Okay. Allah he gave you the Quran.
Quran.
Allah he gave you the Quran in order to recite and to sing, correct? Okay. The Muslims to fix Allah mistake, they took the letter from the Arabic language, which is bi-ism. In Arabic, there's nothing. It's called bism. Bism is not exist in Arabic. There's no word.
By the name of Allah.
Hold on. In Arabic, we don't have a word. It's called bism. We have a word is bi-ism. So
Well,
the Muslims, in order to fix the problem, they took this letter. I will make it in blue. They took it off from the Quran. Why? Because that will make them able to recite the word and make it more suitable for recitation. So why the Muslims are correcting a miracle of Allah, taking a letter off in order to recite it better? This is number one. Number two, do you speak Arabic, my friend?
Just a little, but not that much.
Do you know anyone who speak Arabic?
I know some people who speak Arabic. Yeah.
Can you ask them right now to call me and show you mistakes in the Quran, endless mistakes? Can you do me a favor?
They're all Muslims, so I think they would leave Islam if there's mistakes in the Quran.
Well, I would do it now, right now. Can you ask your friend who you speak Arabic to join us in the conversation?
Not at the moment, but
no problem. Well, I will let that for you. You can find me the Muslims who speak Arabic. But now we go back to the topic. You see, you say that the Quran is a miracle. Nobody can make Quran like it, correct? Correct? Do you agree?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
say the
nobody
Quran
can
is a
make
miracle, right?
Quran.
Okay. So how the
Yeah.
Quran says that Shaitan, he made Quran?
The Shaitan never made Quran.
Well, the Quran says that. The Quran said that Allah will delete all the satanic verses. You never heard of a book? It's called Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie.
That's just made up propaganda. So
No, it's in the Quran, my friend. وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول ولا نبي إلا إذا تمنى ألقى الشيطان في أمنيته. The Quran confirmed not a single prophet just trying to defend Muhammad, but Shaitan he throw in his tongue false divine, and Allah will delete it. Speaking about what? Speaking about Muhammad receiving satanic verses.
When did he receive satanic verses? Is there proof of that?
Yes, it's
or
in the
is
Quran.
it just
My friend,
propaganda?
it's in the Quran, chapter 22, verse number 52, my friend.
I know there's a chapter like that, but it doesn't have many.
Many what?
It doesn't have any significance.
And my friend,
It's just yeah.
it's in the front of you. Don't tell me it does not have many significance. Allah, he said he will delete the shaitan words. Allah will delete them from where? From the mouth of the prophet. Whatever the prophet said, Allah will abolish the shaitan words. How he abolished something does not exist. So shaitan must be, he did that. So how Muhammad did not recognize that shaitan is giving him Quran? If the Quran, nobody can make Quran like it. Here we go. Muhammad received Quran.
He tried to do it.
He did not try. He succeeded.
Tried.
He succeeded, my friend. Even the tafsir says that the Prophet of Islam, he bowed down to the idols. He said the daughters of Allah must be worshipped. Their intercession is a must.
Is there a hadith saying that?
Yeah. The interpretation.
Interpretation. Anyone can interpret whatever they want.
No, there are scholars. Those are your scholars.
Maybe they were against Islam. Who knows?
They left Islam. Ibn Kathir left Islam. Correct. Yeah. My friend, let me ask you. Allah, he made the Quran saying in the Quran that women, she have a sperm coming from her ribs. Can you make something better than this? Nobody can make something better than this, because this is the most stupid thing ever. Do you really believe? What is your education, my friend? What is your education?
I'm educated. I went to college.
That's wonderful. Me myself, I have only elementary school. Now, do you think that women have sperm coming from their ribs?
No, that's not possible.
So how the Quran says so?
It could be a misinterpretation.
No, my friend, it's not misinterpretation, because even Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad, he said that. I mean, all the scholars agree with that, and the Quran even saying that clearly. So what is the misinterpretation? I will go right now in the front of your eyes. All right.
Okay.
All right. You can see the screen, right?
I can see, yeah.
Okay.
1 minute.
By the way, this is one of the reasons I am still single until now. I'm afraid to go to the bedroom and my wife should take off her clothes. And instead of seeing a beautiful lady, I see a woman, she have a breast testicles. That's scaring the hell of me. It's not easy. Yeah, I'm here, my friend. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, that's tafsir. It's not.
But this is Ibn Abbas, my friend. This is the cousin of your prophet. Your prophet, he named him as a scholar for the nation. Do you think your prophet, he made a mistake when he named him as a scholar? He was naming a potato.
That can be. That can be. I don't believe it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of something called scientific miracle of the Quran?
Yeah.
Okay, can you give me one?
Like the earth is duhaha. What is it? ostrich egg, the shape of a ostrich egg.
Who is the one who said to you that the Quran says the haha and that's the shape of an ostrich egg? Who said that to you?
Well, this is what I've been watching when I was a young teenager.
My friend,
so I know this.
Right. The one who said that first time is a donkey. His name is Sam Zawadi. Okay, but it's mean the opposite. Here we go. This is the verse you are quoting for me, chapter 79, verse number 30. This is a donkey, and you Muslims follow a donkey blindly. He says a lie. Of all of you copy it and post it around. Chapter 79, verse number 30, translation number 1.
Okay, how about the water?
Hold on, one by one. It says that Allah He made
sweet water.
It says, hold on, we will show you. We will show you the sweet. We will show you sweet water. No problem. It says Allah He made the earth flat. The same verse you quote for me, it says the opposite. Allah He made the earth flat. And the earth He expanded after that. This is a false translation, by the way. It says make it flat, but I will show you. Just I will go with you. See, all the Muslim translation, nobody says it's in the shape of an egg. And after that, He spread the earth. He did not make it egg. He spread the earth. This is your translation, Muhsin Khan. And then He spread the earth. If you go to the interpretation, here we go. All right, chapter 79, verse number 30. My throat is tired, guys. Sorry, it's very dry. Too much work. Okay, read with me. And after that, He spread the earth over the water. If we change just the interpretation right away, it says He made it flat. So why Muslims lying to you saying that it says it is in the shape of the egg? Read with me carefully. And after that, He spread out the earth. He made it flat. Do you see it?
Yes, I see.
Okay, so why they are lying to you? It's the opposite. It's a lie. Now you said about the
salty water and
yeah. This is a big fat lie. Yeah, you know. Here we go in the Quran, find the verse saying the following. وهو الذي مرج البحرين هذا عذب فرات وهذا ملح أجاج وجعل بينهم برزخا وحجرا محجورا وجعل بينهما برزخا. Barzakh in Arabic mean a piece of land between two seas. It's not that seas are not mixing. How we prove that? Let us go to the interpretation. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So if we go right now, chapter 25, verse number 53. We can go here. All right, here we go. If you read with me, my friend, this is Ibn Kathir speaking about that verse you mentioned. Look what he said. And he said he set a barrier and complete partition between them. So there's complete partition. They will never mix, and this is not what happened between salty water and fresh water, because salty water and fresh water, they mix. Meaning between the sweet water and the salt water. He continues saying, a barrier mean a partition which is a dry land. Do you see it? Okay, so why they are lying to you? It says that the Quran make a miracle that the fresh water and salty water doesn't mix, when the Quran is speaking about a piece of land between them. Actually, it's a mistake, because what Muhammad he think that the fresh water and the salty water never mix. It's a miracle of Allah. Here we go. We have sweet water. If we dig in the ground, we have sweet water. If we go to the sea, we have salty water. Muhammad he could not understand how this happened. So he think that Allah he made a barrier between the sweet water, which is the ground, and the salty water, so they never mix. But the fact, this is a lie, because all the sweet water we have is coming from the ocean anyway. Correct?
Okay, yeah.
So what you said, it's a miracle, it turned to be a scam. It's a lie.
So how do you explain Muhammad being in the Bible?
My friend, he's not in the Bible. This is what you're saying. We laugh at this Muhammad in the Bible. Where is nowhere in the Muhammad in the Bible? In order for Muhammad to be in the Bible, my friend, he have to be first a Jew. because the Jews don't believe in a prophet. He is not a Jew. It's very stupid of anyone. It's very stupid of anyone to say that the Jews, they ever accepted a prophet who is not a Jew, except their grandfather, which is Abraham, who is the father of the Jews. So anyone, my friend, anyone, he will come to you with the name of a person, says he is a prophet. He is not. Those people are descendants from Abraham, so they believe only. Listen.
Salih, Abi Salih.
What's Salih? Where is Salih? Where is Salih? In the Bible, there's Salih. This is a stupid name in the Quran. What's Salih? Who is this guy? Do you know where the Salih live? Who is Salih?
Yemen.
Who is Salih?
He's the prophet.
Where he was? What city he live in? What country?
In Ad Thamud.
Where is this Ad and Thamud? Where is this called? Where we can find them? Where are they located? Nobody knows. This is legions of
Yemen. In Yemen,
my friend. No. This is legions of the Arab, and Muhammad, he is just making fun of you about a goat. About a camel. The pagan, they said to him, ask your God to make this rock give birth to a camel, and the camel, she will have a give birth to a 10-month-old she camel. This is a joke, my friend. Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling. I have my voice is really tired today.
Okay, let me ask you another question. One last question.
No. You see, my voice is really tired. It's getting really dry. You can call me tomorrow. If we go online tomorrow, my friend, if we go online tomorrow, you can call me tomorrow. You see, I took you all this time. You can call me again. I am always online. My voice is getting tired. I was shouting loud. I talked to many people today. So we have enough.
You're scared. You're running away, right?
Oh.
One last question you can answer. I know you can answer.
Please don't make it hard on me. Can you do that? Give me an easy question.
Jesus never had kids, never had a wife.
Yeah, never have kids, never have wife. Yes, this is the harder question now.
He doesn't have like the full example.
Is what?
A prophet. Like he can't show you how to have a kid, like how to raise your kids, how to treat your wife.
So you are saying to me,
was there
okay, I will go with your logic. So in order to show us how to raise a kid, he have to have sex and raise a kid. That's mean your God Allah, he did not do his job, because he have to have a kid, have a wife, have sex in the front of us, teaching us how we can take off the wife clothes and her panty, and that's what Allah do. Abdul, don't be stupid. Get lost. Jesus, he have to get married so he can teach us an example. Well, Jesus, he gave us the example as God. Be holy like your father. Love your wife as the same as the Christ he loved the church. That is the example. Jesus is not going to inside the house and teach me how to kiss my wife. That is stupid. That is I will leave that example for your prophet. The guy who have sex with the children. What a stupid people. Anyway, guys, we are done for today. As you see, really my voice is dry, my throat is really dry. I hope I'm not getting sick. I hardly I can swallow my saliva. I think because I don't know, maybe too much work this week. So I want to say thank you. Don't forget to download the video, share it with everybody. Debate between me and this guy. Not this guy. This guy is Abdul Potato, but the one before him. He thought he's a big sheikh. He thought he is a big deal. He called me. He want to expose me. And what happened? As usual, he was demolished and nothing left over. Not even ashes. Not even ashes. We burned you. We burned your God. Your religion is a joke. Watch the debate from the beginning for those who just joined. After we finish, go back, go to 0. Start from the beginning of the video and see what happened and how Islam is the most stupid religion. And remember, here we are debating a sheikh. He is an Arab. He's from the Middle East, not a guy like this guy who not know two Arabic words. A person who is challenging me, chasing me. I want to expose you, Christian Prince. He is ready. If this is the ready, what about the one is not ready? Your guess. Thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. Don't forget to subscribe and share and tell your friends about what we do and everything we do for his glory, not for a glory of a man, not for a Christian Prince. Christian Prince is no one. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know my name. You don't even how I look. You have never met me, and maybe I will never meet you. We do it only for his glory. The truth will set you free, and he is the truth. He said, I am the Alpha, I am the Omega, I am the beginning, I am the last. Time started by him and will end by him. He will come with the glory of his angels. He is right now listening to us. He is the one who forgives sin. And the guy who was debating me, he said only God, only Allah can forgive sin, but Jesus in the Bible forgives sin. And yet they say to us, where Jesus said I am God, worship me? He did. He acted, and he showed us that he's God. He said to the Jews, which one is easier, to say to him your sin is forgiven, or to say to him carry your bed and run? And he did both. That is my Lord. Christ is Lord, and Islam is a stupid cult about a God who is a vagina vendor, a penis maker. That is not God. That is a porn star from the Playboy magazine. We don't want that. We don't belong to that. God is holy. His heaven is holy. His name is holy. His act is holy. His promises is holy. His gift is holy, for he is holy, and holiness cannot provide something filthy. That is my God. That's my Lord. That is the name of Christ, which is extremely powerful. And by his name we defeat the cults. By his name we are victorious, not by Christian Prince, not by you, not by anyone, but by his name, by his holy name, by his holy act, by his holy teaching. We are victorious. Christ is Lord, and see you soon again. This is Christian Prince. Love you all. Take care.